Hey y'all, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what we're going to be talking about, everything XLM. Shout out to the Stellar family. You guys are absolutely killing it with the support. Continue supporting, and of course, you guys know I will continue to deliver on these daily updates. We got a lot to discuss, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So obviously, we did start off a brand new week. And honestly, we started the brand new week on a really positive note. At the beginning of the day, we saw Bitcoin actually making its way up to $99,000, which was a clear fake out. And after that, the market kind of corrected, which of course was very much needed. A little bit of a flush is very much needed. And that's exactly what we saw happening. And of course, that is going to reflect on these altcoins. But as far as XLM is concerned, today specifically, it's down about 12.6%. And I know a lot of people are going to be panicking. What is going on with XLM? And the comments are going to be flooding about, XLM going down and all that shenanigan. But are we just going to forget the fact that over the course of the last 2.5 weeks, XLM in the top 100 coins is the top performer? Are we going to forget that fact? No, we're not going to forget that on this channel. It's up 423% with the price currently sitting at 49 cents. Down 11.4% right now. It kind of has gone a little bit up over the course of the last few hours. 11.4% in USD comparative, also down about 8.1% in Bitcoin comparative. But like I said, it was lower, but it has gone up a little bit over the course of the last few hours. But if you're looking at the market cap, $14.6 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at about $5.3 billion. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. I'll try to keep this as brief as possible for you guys to get the information you need, and you guys could go your way. And of course, if you appreciate these updates, please smash that like button. It helps my channel a lot. And let me know in the comments by commenting down below. Bart, let me know. Comment down below, Bart, so I know that you watched this video till the absolute end. But anyhow, if you're looking at the Bitcoin Dominance Index, you can see the Bitcoin Dominance Index is making its way down, which is really, really interesting to see. And I might sound like a broken record at this point, but what's really crazy about this is when Bitcoin usually sees a pullback, we do tend to see the dominance moving up. And over the course of the last, I would say 12 months, we've seen that really happening. But today, after Bitcoin fell down 6%, we're not even talking about a 1% pullback. We're talking about a 6% pullback for Bitcoin. Despite that fact, we did not see the dominance going up, which is quite interesting for altcoins specifically. And you want to thank the Bitcoin Dominance Index for not going up. Reason why I say that is because if Bitcoin dropped 6% today and dominance decided to make its way back above 60%, guess what would have happened? Today specifically, what we're looking at would have been a worse day. You would have seen altcoins going down way more compared to what we're looking at right now. So like I said, we need to look at the positives as well. But if you're looking at Bitcoin right now, so the reason as to why I say the word BART for you guys to comment is because a lot of people are saying that this pattern really was flashing on the hourly time frame. Hence, you are seeing the price correcting. Usually, the BART pattern is bearish, thinking the price of the Bitcoin price is going to go down. Not 100% of the time that happens, but you can in a way say that it did end up happening because, like I said, you were looking at Bitcoin hovering around $98,000 this morning. And you can kind of see why people would say that, it is that BART pattern forming. And since then, the price of Bitcoin literally went from the $99,000 price point this morning all the way down to the likes of $92,600. Like I said, a lot of liquidations occurring, on the futures market. And again, it's a continuous reminder why you want to stay away from leveraged trading platforms. But anyhow, we did get supported by the previous all-time high back on November 13th. So as far as Bitcoin price is concerned, so far so good. And I even mentioned to you guys in one of my other updates, the price of Bitcoin, even if it were to drop down to the likes of $90,000, I'm happy. I would be more than happy if the price of Bitcoin goes down to 90K. This is part of the game. This is very much needed. These retracements are needed for the market. It's healthy for the markets before we continue towards the upside. But now that we have this out of the way, now we understand what's happening with the price of Bitcoin. You are going to really understand what's happening with XLM from a very easy standpoint. So the XLM price is currently sitting at 49 cents, and are just based off of looking at the price of XLM, I am beyond impressed after having a beautiful, crazy, move that we have seen for XLM over the course of the last 2.5 weeks. XLM price is yet again holding really good. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, what do you mean it's holding good? We're down to 49 cents. But are we going to forget what's happening with the broader market? Are we going to forget that this is the top performer in the top 100 coins over the last 2.5 weeks? No, we're not going to forget that on this channel, as I stated. But let's really understand it from no, hold on. So let me show you guys right now, from the daily time frame. So of course, if the price were to drop lower, where could we end up going? We could fall down to the 44 cents price point. We know the significance of the 44 cents. I've highlighted this as we were breaking towards the upside. I said after we're able to clear out of this 44 cents, prices can go up quite fast, and that's exactly what ended up happening. Originally, this was the target at the 24 cents, and then I said, 44 cents will happen quite fast. Exactly what happened. And then after that resistance, you can see the price of XLM made its way up to 63 cents. So pretty much to make it easy for everyone to understand, if you want to look at it from the November 3rd price point, we did see this thing go up a staggering almost 600%. So after a 600% move like it has seen, it has retraced down about 24%. So a 600% move towards the upside and a 24% retracement, more than healthy and more than okay. So anyone that's going to be complaining at this, I have no words for you at this point. But anyhow, let's take a look at what's happening. So we're being supported by, some support. We got supported by here earlier this morning as well and today. But obviously, if the support does not hold, the likes of that 44 cents price point could be on the table. But are we going to forget the fact that how good the price of XLM is holding, considering what Bitcoin is doing? Bitcoin's making its way back down to the likes of $93,000 and lower. And obviously, it's going to be really interesting to see where Bitcoin closes the daily candle. If the price of Bitcoin is able to close its daily candle above $96,000, I am projecting that, we could actually start heading towards the upside in the upcoming days. If not, if we, close the daily candle below $92,694, then I do believe a 90K flush could still be in play, and that would be beyond okay for the broader market. So if you are looking at your XLM positions or your portfolio right now and you're like, hey, you know what, I cannot afford a potential, and again, it's not guaranteed, but if you potentially cannot afford your profits to be lost, then this right here is the biggest time for you to lock some profits in, to take them off the table. It's very important. Do not get greedy. As I've stated to you guys before countless of times, you never want to get, you never want to let your emotions get the best of you, because that's where you will get left behind. But so far, so good. Really liking the way the XLM price is currently holding, still holding really, really good. And I am anticipating that we will see, bigger upsides, in the upcoming, days and weeks ahead of us, which will leave a lot of people speechless. It already has left a lot of people speechless. I think it's going to get even more exciting. But we cannot forget that, Bitcoin kind of needs a little bit of a cool off. XLM also needs a little bit of a cool off. And like I said, down to the likes of 44 to even this 42 cent support level could be in play. And again, that would not come as a surprise to me. But let me know down below what you guys think. Thank you for all your support. Cannot thank you guys enough. We'll see you later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.